He is here, Andrew McCutchen at 99 overall on the team, and you might be thinking, Gomer, how exactly did you get him? Did you sell your soul? Did you have a visit from good old buddy Mr. MasterCard? No. Actually, we got him no money spent, and I'm going to talk about how you can get him too on your team. And I want to help you get there, even if you're as cheap as the Pittsburgh Pirates owner. So leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and let's go ahead and talk shop. Andrew McCutchen. It is the dog days of summer, and here, in the harsh, unforgiving Midwestern climate, it's getting hotter than an outlier fastball. Thankfully, Manscaped has a solution to your swamp ass with the Performance Package 4.0. The all-in-one grooming kit leads things off like Ricky Henderson with the Lawnmower 4.0. Trim up the shrubs and look extra presentable, and you'll be swiping your way to third base even faster than Ricky. It has some ease of mind with the skin-safe technology is going to help with a safe shave. And finish things off with the Ball Toner and Crop Preserver to keep things fresh and clean down there. In other words, preserve your chances to be finished off by using these two. You know, you Febreze your house when you have people coming over, right? You're probably not going to get too many visitors if you smell like swamp ass and sweat. Manscaped's goal is to have you look, feel, and smell as confident as a man should, and I want to help get you there. Right now, you can use promo code GOMES for 20% off your order, 2 free gifts, and free shipping. This is an offer you simply cannot pass up on, and I want to thank Manscaped again for partnering with the channel this season. So first things first, let's peel back the curtains and take a good old gander at the goods here. Andrew McCutchen is an absolutely fan-fucking-tastic card. I mean, top to bottom, there's truly no weaknesses. This man has been eating his Wheaties with the sign of PEDs. Uncle Larry's never looked quite this good, but hey, you know, it's a fantasy game. Who gives a shit? So Andrew McCutchen, how would I suggest that you go about getting him? Well, the first obvious thing is that there is one voucher that you can skip. That's always how it works for every big collection. You can plan on skipping one voucher. And in this case, you see here, I did not do Jackie Robinson, which is a very good card. Don't get me wrong. I really want to get him, but at my own pace. I don't like to be rushed here, and I will not be forced into it, damn it. I do not want to spend 115,000 stubs for a card that's going to be a glorified Swiffer sweeper. I don't want somebody who's just going to collect dust in my inventory. So it's a very expensive collection. Just think about, even if all these 30 Team Affinity cards were 10k a pop, that's 300k on top of, you can just skip one. I have Soto and J-Rod. If I were to swap one of these guys for Stanton or Manoah, I would save 100,000, but it just becomes too much, right? Like, it's not ideal. So let's look at a few things. Now, there's two different areas you might be. You're either closing in, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, the dreadlocks glimmering in the sunlight of Andrew McCutchen, or you could be a ways away. Now, if you are a ways away, I would highly suggest go ahead and do the stuff that you can right now. The stuff that is quick sell, get it done. I mean, look at Face the Franchise, for example. I've been trying to just lay into you guys, get the point in, like a father who's disappointed in his son's spelling bee grade. Get this shit done, because these have now exponentially raised in price, double even, close to triple on some of these cards, and that's going to be tough if you have not completed Face of the Franchise, because the worst spot you want to be in is paying a ton for cards that you're never going to use. And these Face of the Franchise are exactly that. They're great at the time, but nobody's using this Lindor for 24,000 when there's better cards for half the price. So you want to look at stuff like Future Stars. Get all of these cards now. They cannot go cheaper. 10,000 is their quick sell price. So that is exactly what you should be looking at. If you get a chase pack, you know, you pull the inevitable teal lights. Oh my god, is it Mike Trout? No, it's fucking Justin Foscue. Well, don't sell him, keep him, because He's just going to go towards your collection. And that goes towards a lot of things here that we'll talk about later. But granted, yes, you should get those stuff done. Takashi, cover athletes. Those are things I've been mentioning for a while. I saw a lot of you guys say in your Twitch chat, like, oh, goody me. I just got a free, like, 8K stubs today. You know, when they released a cover athlete pack in a program. And it's the same people saying, like, oh my god, I'm so far away. If you hold on to these cards, you have to realize something. If it is no sell, let's say it goes for 8,000 quick sell, you can't lose value on it. It only goes up. So unless you are desperate, you're nearing bankruptcy and your, Diamond Dynasty house is about to be foreclosed here, and that 8,000 stubs from this Diamond card no sell is going to make the difference, hold on to it, because it's going to save your ass for a collection, or it could potentially be a nest egg for your future. I've had a lot of those cards, such as those Face of the Franchise that I've been sitting on, that I ended up making stubs. Of course, that's a big thing, stubs, as far as how to get them. That's how you get collections done. One big thing, again, not going to spend too much time on this, mini seasons, get the shit done. If you guys are on next generation consoles, that being the Xbox X and S, and then the PlayStation 5, utilize the Stadium Creator and get these 10 runs in a game done. I have a full video talking about it. I will link it in the description down below. You are going to have a free pack, which has a chance of getting a diamond pull. Stubs are the main thing here. You get stubs, you get more cards towards the collection, you get McCutchen, you get the drift. So that is something I would highly suggest for people that are a little bit further away. Now let's think about somebody who's a bit closer. Use logistics, right? You look at someone like Bill Mazeroski. Does it truly matter, unless you're doing a Andrew McCutchen debut for your TikTok channel, to get Andrew McCutchen today? It probably doesn't. So there's no reason to spend 40K for Bill Mazeroski when you could wait a week when he's thrown into the event rewinds and he's going to be 22,000 stubs. Like, that is half the price that is going to be just one card. So you got to think about things as it comes. Look at the schedule, keep an eye on my videos. I usually talk about things there, as that's going to be an update. The flash sales came out today. These Takashi cards really went down in price a lot. These did not used to be quick sell, they are now. And again, that goes into my earlier point, get these cards. If you have a few extra stubs, if you're a ways away, get these now. They cannot go any cheaper. Don't go for a milestone card 30K above quick sell price, because that only has a chance of going down in time, such as Cedric Mullins, once he's more available in rewind Battle Royale program packs. That's a perfect example right there. Speaking of, a lot of these cards that's going to hinder your chances of getting McCutchen is in Battle Royale. And I always think this is legitimately the best thing that MLB The Show has going for it, is the BR program. It's structured in a way where, yes, you're going to get it significantly faster if you are a very good player of the game. If you go 12-0, that is 20 points that you're going to receive right there, on top of 10 for getting 9+ wins and all the rest of the shit. So you're going to get there a hell of a lot quicker if you win a lot of games. But it's still structured in a way where PXP, you get 4 points here for 500 PXP, or you look at a bronze card, 4 points for 250. This adds up. I understand it can be a very frustrating game mode, but just look at these cards. Max price for a bronze, max for a bronze. This is 10,000 stubs right here that you're going to earn fairly quickly within this program. By the time you get to 60 points, you've got 10K worth of bronze cards. You have these gold cards, which go for 1,200. 1,200 right there. A big reason I was able to complete McCutchen as soon as I did is because I played BR. I had all these cards. I talked about my curmudgeon ass being stingy, wanting to pay for cards that I'm never going to use. Well, this is exactly that. I'd be fuming. Steam would be coming out of my ears right now if I spent 5K on a Kill Badoo. Instead, I just earned them throughout playing the game. And of course, there's other rewards along the way also. XP, stubs, packs, all that great shit. So, Battle Royale is always something you should be playing. And even right now, I would highly suggest it. These cards, 12,000. You just play a little bit. You're going to get all of them. That, at that point, is over 50,000 stubs, 10,000 in bronzes, what is that, 25,000 in silvers. That's like 70, I'm not good at math, like 70, 80,000 in gold or lower cards just by playing Battle Royale and getting PXP with cards and doing those stat missions. So I highly suggest you are not going to run into that high of comp on Battle Royale, especially if you lose a few games. The rating mod is going to be down for you, so you're going to get easier matchups. So those are a couple easy things that I would suggest right now. Here's another one that I thankfully remembered here. A lot of you guys probably are like me. You're lazy as shit, and you don't want to sell off the cards in your inventory. Maybe you guys are different. Of course, that's an avenue of Stubs in its own right, but here's something I would highly suggest. Looking at something like Bat Grips. These two came out for free. This was in, I think, the Jackie program, this in the All-Star program, this in the Garrick program. So if you have these three, which were all free as they're no sell, and you get these two gold Bat Grips that go for like 2K, you have a diamond equipment pack, which has a chance of you getting legendary call for 55,000 stubs. I didn't get it, but I did get a pair of 40,000 stub cleats, which was a very lucrative investment, very worthwhile of my time. And you can do it twice. Batting gloves, rather, is another one. A lot of these are silvers. Then you have a few golds, and then all the rest. You have these things if you've been playing the game. Mother's Day, Father's Day. This was All-Star Game, and I think this was All-Star Game on 4th of July. That shit is all free. None of these go for more than 150, or maybe 200. And then these all go for like 25. And you have a chance at like 50k stubs. So I highly suggest doing this right now. There's a couple other ones down the line that you can do, like cleats, but unless you already have some diamond cleats, it's really not worth it. I'm only 10 to 15 of the way there. But try those two things out for stubs. There's a bunch of different collections down the line, and you know, yeah, also clean out your inventory. That's a big thing. You probably have a lot of stubs sitting there, which is going to help you towards Andrew McCutchen and get your way done with this collection. You know, it is not as hard as Brett. I would say he was pretty damn difficult, but if you have Brett right now, McCutchen, if you've been playing the game, keeping up with things, realistically is not that difficult to get. And again, you can skip a voucher. If you did do Jackie, which maybe some of you did, then I would probably skip like maybe second half. There's a lot of those cards you'll never use in that second half collection. So that one isn't the best. Maybe like the Takashi isn't the best either, so, you know, kind of pick and choose. But I imagine most people are going to be skipping the All-Star Game collection if they're going for McCutchen and looking to skip one voucher. So, those are a couple big tips that I use to get Andrew McCutchen on the squad right here. We're going to get some gameplay in with him today. I'm very excited to use him. I'm gonna have no doubt that he'll do better than 1 for 4 with a single. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel, and I hope you guys have a great day. There goes out. Yeet.